Making of a Cuphead basket. Take a big bucket like this, some type of white bucket. It could be a trash can, it could be a basket. I got this at Dollar Tree for $1. Empty paper towel roll, maybe some paints, black, white. You can do, if you don't want to paint the bucket, you can use felt. And they sell felt that has a sticky side, but I ran out. But you can just put some glue on here and cut it out. So if you do it that way, you'll need some type of glue and scissors. Here's another type of glue. You can use this because we use that for slime all the time. If you put the white felt on there, you can also just use some markers, some permanent markers. You can just paint the eyes with a permanent marker. I'm going to do the felt method for this, but first we're going to paint this because this is going to be the straw, and we need to let it dry. So let's first, while that's drying, we're now going to start on the bucket. We have to draw the eyes. I'm going to use a dry erase marker, so if I mess up, it's okay. It'll wipe right off. As I showed you, I drew the design out with a dry erase marker. I made the eye, the little button nose. The other eye starts at the nose, goes up and around. Your Pac-Man, the Pac-Man opening is towards the nose. You're going to make the oval for the eye, and the other eye starts at the nose, goes up, Pac-Man away from the nose, and ends at the nose. The mouth is actually a little off. I'm going to make the mouth a little bit more over this way. The only reason I'm drawing it out is so that I can kind of get an idea of what size shape I'm going to cut out in my felt. So here I drew it on felt, the black felt, which I'm now going to cut out. I'm going to cut out a black one, then I'll cut out a slightly smaller one with white, so it'll give me the outline, and I'll have a popping appearance on the bucket. So here we go. I have cut out the felt, as you can see. It is in the shape. I only drew it on here so I can get an idea of how big I needed the felt. This is again dry erase marker. I drew out and cut out the mouthpiece, and I realized the mouth is actually more offset, so since this is a dry eraser, it's not permanent, I can actually, when I glue this on, move the mouth, because it kind of starts from where I see at the end of the nose, and it ends by the back of the eye, so it's more of a side smile, because he always has like a tiny, he's always looking to the side. Now that we have this, we're going to make the same shape cut out in white, and we're going to put it over the black. Here we go. So as you can see, I drew the black felt, cut it out. The white felt goes on top. I could do black felt eyeballs on top and a red felt nose, but I'm a little crunched on time, so I'm just going to go with this. But if you want to, you can do that. It'll give more of a pop, more of a 3D look, but this is good. Now I'm going to work on the mouth. While I'm working on the mouth, I'm going to put some glue on the eyes to get it to start, so it'll start drying. I just got some liquid stitch. You can just use paste glue, but I kind of wanted to stay a little bit more. I have different types of glue, but I'm just going to use this liquid stitch I have. So we started off with the bucket. I took the dry erase marker to trace out the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Because it's not permanent, it comes off very easily. I did this because I then came and traced it with the black felt, white felt over it, just a little smaller so you have that outline. And then you could put black felt as the eyes to give it a pop, but I just drew it in with a permanent marker, and the nose is just a marker as well. I did the same with the mouth. And I realized, because, you know, the good thing about it is you can see where the mouth is actually more on the side like this. So because I did that, I can adjust it. Now that that's done, we're going to glue the eyes and mouth onto the bucket and attach our straw, and then we're going to fill the bucket. Here we go. So here's the black felt. I'm going to put my glue on here to trace the eyes. I'm now going to take the felt and attach it to the bucket. Kind of push down. Now I'm going to put the glue on the mouth. Like that. And like I said, the mouth is a little more off. It starts at the nose and goes right behind the eye. It's more higher. It's higher. The mouth is a bit higher than I placed it, so I'm going to just move it while the glue is not hardened. So now the eyes and mouth are glued in place and taped so they don't move around. Here is the straw. It is dry. I'm going to now color the straw with the red lines. Now when you're making Mugman, you're going to have to use a blue marker and a bigger nose. He has a bend in it, so I'm not quite sure how to do that. And I would just, it's between the two, I would just kick it over like this and glue this part right here. We have now finished the felt version of our Cuphead. Recapping what we did, we used black felt, white felt, black marker, red marker, black felt, white felt, just red marker. Glued it all on, taped it so it wouldn't move. We have just a basic paper towel roll, painted white. I used red marker, and then I glued it and I attached it with a lot of tape. So while this is drying, I'm going to show you some of the goodies I'm going to put inside. So the other week, I was out with the boys. We went to their kids museum, and over there they have this little machine where you pretend you're a doctor at a nursery, and you can print out these birth certificates. He put his name on there and everything, and he rolled it up, and we kept it. Then we went to this restaurant, it's called Kirkwood Station, where we noticed they had these little red bands on the utensils wrapped around the napkins. So what did my kids do with their DIY minds? They took their contracts and the bands and they put it on there, and we took them home. So they have little soul contracts. We have this made for each one of the baskets. How cool is that? My kids are using their noodles to come up with their own DIY projects. I found these really cool prize balls at Party City. They're only 99 cents each, and kids love these. They open up, you can put your prize in, they close up, they're only 99 cents. If you want it to be a surprise like Lol dolls or blind bags, you can paint the inside so they can't see, they don't know what they're getting. But I'm gonna leave it clear so you can kind of see. They had it in purple, they had it in blue, Benjamin's favorite color, they have it in green, Patrick's favorite color, and I found red. Besides plushies, you can put inside a prize within a prize, so it's the inception of a prize. I found these cool little dinosaurs that when you put it in water, the dinosaur hatches, so we're going to put that in there. This little chocolate ball that has a prize inside of it. These prize blind Roblox, that'll go inside. You can fit quite a few things in here. Maybe a little bendy keychain. He's not really a prize, but he's going to hug them. We're just going to close it up. Since there's not that much, it'll hold, but if you want to, you can put tape. You can maybe put some Easter grass inside. Got some Easter grass. If you want to get messy, you can put that inside the prize ball. I'd rather not. It's just too messy for me. Easter grass is messy. That's going to go in the basket. So we'll close this one up. He's done. Get some of your tape. Tape it. Tape the other side. And he goes inside. Another thing you can put inside your prize ball. Maybe a bendy blind bag. A theme, so they can make their own bendy, is you can put in some white and black Play-Doh. I found these at the Dollar Tree. They were $1 each. I found these blind bags at Target. And Target had a great deal where when you spent $100 on toys, you got $25 off. So I got a bunch of blind bags. I got a bunch of Roblox while I was there. So those will all go inside. So you put the bendy, and then you put the black Play-Doh and the white Play-Doh so that they can kind of make their own. It's a very crafty ball. And then we're going to put our lid on here. And we're going to put a little tape on here to hold it in place. Here's our Cuphead that we made with felt. Inside we put in some Easter grass. I'm going to include this hat and this bow tie, so we're going to do a little DIY bendy hat later on. So he can do a little DIY project. We're going to put the soul contract that he made. This is going to go inside. We got this with some blind bags and some goodies, a prize within a prize. That'll go inside there. We have his plushie guy. He goes inside. The plushie Cuphead. And inside here we have the keychain bendy with some more blind Roblox and prizes. We got our slime bath. This one is Lava Blast Red. That'll go inside with some Pocky sticks. Maybe some of the chocolate sticks. We'll put some airheads. What else can we put in there? Oh, I got this for them too. I got this while I was at Target. I'm not sure if we have room for this. Let's see. We'll put him there and him there. So it's looking pretty full. Let's now seal him up. I got these big basket bags at Dollar Tree, and you get 2 per bag. 2 for $1, and it'll cover both Easter bags I made. I made one for Benjamin and one for Patrick. They open up like this. They're pretty big. Don't lose the time. You can hear the guys, I won't let them in here. They're getting very restless because I'm in here doing this. So we're going to put this inside. We're going to simply lift it up. Straighten it out. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that soul contract out. I'm going to use that as part of the bow. So we're first going to take our twisty tie and wrap it around the front to get it all sealed. Turn it once. Then okay, we're going to take our soul contract, and this is just made out of, you can use any paper, a napkin ring, or you can just make it yourself. It's just a piece of paper and you can just tape it, make your own soul contract, and twisty tie that to the top like this. Or you could tape it. You don't have to get too complicated. You could just tape it to the bag. You know, I might just move it down here, but it's kind of cute. I like it up here. Then it's going to be kind of, you're going to have these dog ears on the side. Just get your tape, grab the dog ear and tuck it around back like this until it's nice and tight, and then you're just going to get your tape and you're going to tape it down. We're going to do the same to the other side. Grab your little dog ear, bring it around. The air is going to start going to the top to make it look full. Put the tape on the dog ear, and you're going to just wrap it and carry it all the way around to the back like that. There you go. Here is your finished Cuphead. You can use this for Easter. You can use this for birthdays. You name it, a party. Here he is, finished Cuphead basket. Here it is, the end results for the Cuphead baskets. Under, I'd say maybe $3 to $5, $1 for the bucket. If you go with felt, the felt's only about 15 to 23 cents. If you go with paint, you'll just have to buy the paint about 90 cents, and then brushes are about $1 a piece. And then you can fill it up with whatever you want. You can do the prize balls, which are only 99 cents over at Party City. And you can fill it up with whatever candy and treats you want. So, happy Easter!